Like, I just broke my entire system. What the fuck just happened? Are we all good now? That was like fucking weird.
You're weird.
Like, my entire system just froze.
Oh, I thought you were AFK. To be 100% honest. I came back and nothing was moving. I assumed you weren't at your desk or at your spot.
No, like I was in the middle of talking, or I was in the middle of doing something, and it just froze everything.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love. I said the exact same thing. This isn't something I meant to discuss, as you know. In truth, allergy.
Oh my god, that's fire.
Instead, each Archon. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid. So who is that? Her name. She and the rest. The Tsaritsa. Indeed, the 7 don't always get along. 5. You see. But we can save discussion.
I already been through all this, so I'm
only descend. Even so.
I'll skip through this.
In any case, what? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
Still not moving for me.
Outlander.
I should be talking.
Just use it gratefully.
Fresh
Or better yet, traveler. As you said, the birds of Tava. The destination is not everything. So before you. Great. So. If you want to chat, now's the time.
Like, I went down to Abyss Order and started talking. Like, he started talking about Abyss Order and just froze.
I have caramel turtle cheesecake.
I was supposed to be impressed by that.
Kaya shared some new
It's delicious.
You say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan.
I'm gonna guess you don't eat cheesecake either.
They were probably trying to turn Tavalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss.
Such a fucking weirdo.
With that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order. I think so apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the
It's bugging the shit out of me now. So
did it freeze again?
No, you're playing as the prince, or not as the prince. You're playing as the fucking dude, right?
Traveler.
Well, I'm just saying, at the beginning of the game, you could pick the dude or the girl, right?
Right.
You pick the dude, correct?
Right.
Well, you do know the person who's over the Abyss Order is your sister.
Is the girl.
Yeah, is the girl, right? Have you noticed that whenever they start referring to her, they're like, the words say princess, but the voice actors are saying prince?
No. I don't pay that much attention to it, I don't think.
Well, every time they have talked about the leader, they've either said he or prince. And then at the bottom it's like it says princess. And even they call you when they start talking about you, they'll say, if you listen to Paimon talk, she'll be like, well, she said, I'm like, I'm a he, not a she.
Are you black screened?
Am I what?
Black screened?
No.
What the fuck is going on?
Refresh.
I did? Let's again. Oh, shit's moving now.
If you want to chat, now's the time.
Are you still talking to old dude?
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did
she?
She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favoni. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place.
Oops.
The Fatui possess the strongest
Clicked on the wrong
military
thing.
among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The Tsaritsa.
You shouldn't say anything when I came back.
I
I
haven't
didn't know if
seen
it was
her in
working.
500
I
years.
know you left.
What is she thinking?
I accidentally clicked out of
What's
it.
her plan?
Oh, I didn't hear it. Didn't hear you come back in.
Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an archon's status
They need to
as
make
one
these
of the
little
7.
bowls bigger. I want
But
more.
as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry. I
Even
don't
is
know.
he goes, but as for which of the 7 that took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. But it's his sister.
Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of
Take it up
suspicion
with
yet
me,
either,
ho-yo.
am I? We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
Well, it made my heart burn
You
worse,
seem
but it
too
was worth it.
into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being
Regret
one of the
nothing.
4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the
Oh
time.
yeah.
A bard
Alright,
stays
I've
not
talked.
always in a... Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Alright, whatever. Oh, so what I was gonna say before
Yeah.
all my shit fucking froze.
Yeah.
You get, you know, when you get your like little ascension material for your main character for the constellation, or sorry, the constellation shit. You do know that you get all the ones that are for the wind, but if you switch to the geode guy, you have to go buy the geo constellations for that person, and you get it in the Leyline City or whatever the fuck that town's called. You get it there. You buy them, and then you can upgrade his constellation that way.
Probably never do that.
Uh,
His stone version sucks ass.
well, okay, so I bought 2 of them. From that place because I was like, hey, these are like I didn't know that's what it was. I thought they went to hit this constellation here. I was like, oh cool, I'll buy these. And I literally bought 2 of them and started putting them. I went to go put them on there and noticed that it wasn't putting them on there. I was like, okay, so what the fuck are they for? And I looked at them and started reading. I was like, maybe it's for the rock. So I did the rock. I went to the rock and sure enough it was. I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
That one up.
So what do I unlock with this one? Reduces damage when taking...
I just need to hit the fast forward button for the next 57 minutes. On life.
Knowing your luck, you forget to hit stop and keep fast forwarding.
Fine. Fast forward till I'm a billionaire.
Shit, right. It's gonna come back to you with restarting new life. Okay, okay. I've already did that. I played fucking pirates with those 3 little brats.
Great, man. Calm down. Jake, why did I miss the second half of this damn question?
Oh
Fuck,
fucking
man.
hell.
You're really letting me down right now. The question was 2 lines long, and I only copied the top half of it. I was sitting
Quit.
there reading it, and I said, "That's not a complete sentence. What the fuck is going on here?" Oh, it's because I didn't copy it all. Yeah.
No, I can't.
Wait, what?
What?
Quit
Boobies
now.
and beer. Boobies and beer. You don't have an electric member in your starting lineup.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
What?
You don't have an electrical member in your starting lineup.
No.
Interesting. Lisa really is kind of ass, though. I don't know. I mean, I feel like she could be just as, probably not as good as Mona, but she could be good if you leveled her up enough. Put the right artifact set on her. But I like Fischl because she gives me ranged electricity. And Lisa's isn't all that ranged.
It goes pretty far.
Not as far as Fischl's does.
I'll take care of it.
I start dumping some serious work into Fischl because she's a complete piece of crap for me right now. It's not really her attack or anything that's so bad. She has no health, which means she gets like 2 or 3 hit by all the elite bosses. It sucks. Which my elite bosses are up to level 50 now, and most of my dungeons are at level 59. Which I can still pass the dungeons on 59. It's the elite bosses that be fucking me up. Only 53 minutes to go.
Guess I can go do that down here.
I really need to switch my hours around and work the 4 hours in the morning and the 3 hours at night. That would mean getting up an hour earlier, and I just don't want to do that. I'd rather stay up an hour later. Harder to work when I first get up in the morning than it is at night. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste.
Oh, what was it I was needing? I was needing something. Hmm. That's what I needed. So I need to fight those things, and then she's done. And to gather all his shit. What about Barbara? So I need to do water. I need to do all that. Holy shit. Okay, we'll come back to her. Where is... That's money. You go this way.
What should I try?
Nope, I did not need to go this way. The fuck is it?
Faster? Okay, faster. Add astro.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Alright, now I can go that way.
I wonder if their server maintenance will fix my respawn on my specialties, because the ones around Mondstadt were not respawning within their 15-hour time frame. I think the ones outside the castle gated had been 3 days and they still hadn't respawned.
You talking about the
The dandelion seeds were not respawning. None of the specialties, but the ones that I was especially noticing was the ones that I was looking for, which are the dandelions that spawn right outside of the gate, and they weren't spawning after like 3 days. Like, what do you mean? So hopefully their server maintenance will have fixed that. I don't know if anybody else was having problems with it. I was just going to different areas to find specialties and not stressing about it too much.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all
I'm sure if
year.
I'm having problems with it, other
Guess
people
it's
are
a
too,
good
though.
thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Look, we're already in Liyue. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should
47
refer to
minutes
the
ago.
Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of
They're
Liyue.
checking away.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
Oh, this is gonna get annoying, isn't it?
I should have guessed, but it can't be.
I hate this. I hate it. I hate it.
What?
It
¿Qué es tu
wants
problema?
it wants me to talk to locals, right? Doesn't
Right.
tell me. It says 3 locals. Doesn't tell me which locals to talk to. And there's like 6 billion fucking people here.
What quest is this? Is this the storyline that you're doing? Or is it
Yeah.
a side quest?
This storyline.
I don't think this one really took me very long. Where were you at when it told you to do that?
I just got into Leeway.
Like, go up into the city and try talking to people further up in there.
Wait, what? Where the fuck am I? Talk to locals. Oh, fucking great. That's why.
You're not high enough level.
No, it's not. I'm not a high enough level. Just the character that I need that needs to be talking is currently at a quest. Wait,
Oh,
what?
you have them out on an expedition?
The character is currently involved in another quest. Who do I?
They gotta be doing an expedition then. That's the only time I've seen that is when I've had characters out on expeditions.
Who do I need? Who the fuck is that? Jiff Fang? Justice for book's sake.
You need to go do the justice for book's sake before you can continue. There it is.
What the fuck is that?
A different quest. You gotta continuously do the bookworm quests. I've been doing them every time they pop up.
I didn't know that was a thing.
The Lisa quest was a bookworm quest. Sometimes your characters will have a different quest that you have set on them, and you have to do that quest before you can use said characters. Not necessarily your characters, but characters in game.
There's no obligation to buy.
Looking for the Leeway volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
I think that was the very first thing I did when I came into the city was that quest, because Paimon started talking about it as soon as I showed up.
As soon as I got there, it was like start talking about doing the or make sure you refer to the Geo as this, whatever the fuck she told me to refer it to as how they refer it to, and then it just
Someone
said
should have been talking about the Teyvat Travel Guide.
I don't think she did.
At some point in time, she prompted me, said something about the Teyvat Travel Guide, and then it gave me that quest.
It didn't even do that. It just said as soon as the cutscene ended, it said go talk to 3 people, and there was no circle saying hey it's in this area here.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Oh, my fucking back hurts. I'm sick of sitting at this desk.
Good read, even just as an adventurous
I mean, it's a pretty desk and all, but
The fact
I spend a
remains
lot of
that I
fucking
don't have
time
it in
here.
stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book
It is
collector who lives
definitely
in
getting its
Qingzhou
money's
village.
worth in use.
He's a complete grouch.
Between I
But he
turned it
will
into my
behave
work
himself if
computer
the
now.
conversation is about books.
The laptop just wasn't cutting it. I need the dual screens for all this copy pasting. And I need my freaking processor and graphics card and stuff to run my editing software like I need to. And that
He was a
laptop
regular
just wasn't
customer
getting it
here
done.
back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody
How
say
many
out of
business
print
style?
books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Hey, Jake, look
Apologies,
at your
my liege.
character.
Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Jingsa and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
This sounds like this person seems like the fucking god we're looking for or something.
Who, Jingshi?
Yeah. I got a feeling that's what it is.
Only time will tell.
So it is.
Huh?
So it is.
I'm not telling you shit.
So, are you buying
I'm not a spoiler. It's just not who I am.
Like it would not offend me if you told me. I am not.
He's not.
I am not like them type of people that get mad.
He's not.
I don't believe you.
Okay. You don't have to believe me.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's just a spoiled little rich boy. That's why he seems all high and mighty and mysterious and shit. Spoiled rich boy.
Holy shit. It's a long fucking way to go.
Thank God for teleporting.
I know, right?
I've stopped teleporting so much.
Bro, I teleport everywhere.
When I teleport everywhere, I don't get to get all of the treasure chests and items and stuff for leveling up my characters that I would if I ran cross country, because some of the chests respawn. Like your basic chests and stuff, they respawn. So if you're not running across the countryside, you're not going to know what's respawning. And I also need ingredients for my cooking and all kinds of other stuff that you're not going to get a lot of if you don't.
No, I mean I do run around. I just don't like
you run around like as a side note, whereas I run to my quests and hit everything that I see in between.
Oh no, I don't like if
So it takes me forever to do anything.
Yeah, if I'm doing the story mode or something like that, I'll just teleport to there. But like once I'm done and I'm doing like side quests and shit that make me run to like places, then I'll like spend most of the time just walking around doing shit.
I never realized that I have so much less trinkets and stuff now, and while I'm countering part of that by grinding artifact dungeons, because I've gotten like 8 or 9 trinkets out of one before. I usually get 6 or 7 at least. So that's how I'm getting enough trinkets to level up my artifacts. Trinkets, you know what I mean.
Smiting me to smithereens.
Enough extra artifacts to level up the ones that I'm working on.
Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't
My
get me
dogs are acting
started
a
on
fool.
the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off,
The whole house is
the
shaking.
family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no
wish I could
choice
teach
but
my
to
dogs to
pawn off my
copy paste.
beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn volume
It's really
6
weird
of
watching
Legend
this
of the
without
Shattered
sound.
Halberd.
But I don't want to turn it up and have it come through my microphone, and I can't watch it on my computer because I'm working on my computer. And it takes screenshots of what I'm doing when my time clock is turned on.
I haven't heard in a long time. You have good
Does
taste, my boy.
Does it really?
Yeah. I mean, they have to. They're a fucking company. They can't be having folks, saying that they're working and not working.
I mean, I can understand that, but also too be like, so what? Like, I'm working, but I can't listen to anything while I'm working.
mean, I listen to music and stuff while I'm working,
Yeah,
but that's listening. I mean, if I was going to watch or stream with sound, I would just put it on my other screen and watch it.
oh,
I'm
that's
not
what I
going to
meant.
listen to it through that and watch it through my phone, because my phone is going to load more often and get off key with the sound coming from my PC. When I'm watching a stream on my computer, it almost never gets behind.
Yeah, I thought
But
that's
on
what you
my phone,
meant.
it gets way behind.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant when you said they take screenshots. I was like, so if they take screenshots, if you're still doing work and you have that open and you're still working and listening, clearly
Well,
it's
I'm copying and pasting, so I'm using both screens
oh
for work. I'm copying from a document that I built and pasting it into a spreadsheet. And I don't want to switch screen to screen, screen to screen, screen to screen, screen to screen. Fuck that. I have 2 monitors for a reason. Or tab to tab, you know what I mean.
We don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece.
The whole purpose of me
Granted,
moving
it was
everything to
almost
my
unknown at the time it
PC was the
published.
fact that it had 2 monitors, and I could do this 100 times faster.
But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels.
But not 100
and
times
spark a
faster, but
plethora of
it's a lot faster.
imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print almost as soon as it was released.
Dude, I
Shame,
turned in
given what it
my
allegedly added
first
to the
big
original story.
slideshow project, and it was a interactive Phases of the Moon slideshow. And these
hey,
motherfuckers had the gall to message me and ask me if I used a template to build it. I was like, no, I built the motherfucker from scratch. What do you mean? That's rude as fuck. Whoa, we don't believe that. Can you send us the sources that you used to build it so we can see that you built it yourself? Like, really?
well, what the fuck does it matter if I built it myself or not?
The whole point is to make sure that I can build my own slideshows.
Oh, that was the
We
whole.
build slideshows.
Yeah, but if you build slideshows and you use a template, what's the difference?
Because if it's an interactive slideshow and some other company built this, 90% of the time they have a copyright on the way that it's built. So if you use their template, you can't monetize it. They're
No.
monetizing what they're doing, so they need built from scratch content. Like, none of our writing, we have to be like under 3% plagiarized. None of our definitions can even be plagiarized. You can't like open a dictionary and type the exact same definition, and they won't let you do that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
everything is built completely from scratch. And your slideshows, your videos, like, eventually I'll be doing videos and stuff too. I mean, we're building full-blown e-learning courses, and they can't sell them if they didn't build them themselves. I mean, they could, but, that's how you get sued. But I built it, and they were like, you used a template for this. Like, really, motherfucker? No, I didn't. I mean, when we have our next video call, we can screen share, and I can show you I built the motherfucker. It took me like 2 hours, and you think I cheated? What does that say about the other people that are building slideshows for that company? It took me like no time to build that thing, and he thinks I cheated. Like, how bad are everybody else's? Because I didn't even think mine was all that great. Some of the stuff is actually out of line, but it's not greatly noticeable, and it was just a test piece.
Yes.
And honestly,
that's
I
right,
wanted
how
to
could I
build one
forget?
like the way it's done. It
The
as you
original
move the
edition's
slider
sixth
across, the
volume
moon
of
moves
that
across
work
the
is so
screen and
rare,
rotates. I
it could
honestly
never
wanted to
bring
build
myself to
one where the
print, no
moon is
matter how
blown up in the
much I
middle, and
deploy.
as you move the slider, it actually looks like the moon is rotating through its phases. But Nikki told me not to be creative because Drew will like shoot you down fast as fuck if you do anything that's not exactly what he told you to do. He says, "Oh hell no!" And then she said he'll come back in like 2 weeks with the exact same idea that you had, acting like it's his own idea. So, joy to that.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget the original 6th edition volume?
But that's 90% of companies you work for. You'd be like, "Hey, dude, check out what I figured out." And they're like, "No, don't do that." And then a couple days later, they're like, "Hey, why don't you? Are you serious right now, bro?"
I can never bring myself to pull it out. Okay.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang.
God damn it, these motherfuckers.
You've got
Oh,
some
didn't
nerve
damn it, the
keeping
beaver
me and
did.
my boss waiting like this.
But the tampon sure
I need
tried
an
hard.
answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Can I kick his ass?
You
Actually,
again.
y'all kicking. Ain't
But
shit.
you know I can't afford to
Beat
give
the
a
fuck out them
70%
folks.
discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business.
They like boost the crap out of
question
those
is,
character
do you
stats
want
when you
books,
use them.
or do you
Have you
want
noticed?
food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an
Hold on
early
a second.
grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's...
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this, clown?
Gulaw clan.
He thinks he's a Guhua master in
Oh,
this
Guhua.
day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed. And you, Chang? You're selling that Corlapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
2 words, situational awareness.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Fuck.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Alright, what'd you say? You said you used a character, they'd become stronger? Something like that?
I said that they stat boost the fuck out of the characters when the story adds them to your party.
Oh, yeah.
And then you actually get the character and you're like, oh, this character's actually garbage.
Oh yeah, because they give you the trial person probably has all the constellations on them, and probably has his shit maxed out, and with a strong weapon.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Mr. 5-second hero. Oh my god.
Is this a legitimate question for a college student? That's ridiculous. What does double clicking a computer icon usually do?
Close it.
A computer icon? That
No
opens it.
wonder this book is so highly sought after.
The answer boots up the computer, shuts down the computer, opens the associated file or program, scans the computer for a virus. These are for college students.
Scans the computer for a virus. Actually, it shuts it down. Let's be real.
Oh, Lord. Self-destruct mode activated. What? Please no.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
26 minutes.
The reason I
25
borrowed
minutes,
this book
really.
is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every
The
word
day
I said to
drags
Chang the
ever
Ninth.
on.
I will return his
Is this
act of
Wednesday or
kindness.
Thursday?
It is the just thing to
Technically
do.
Thursday.
I will be custodian of this book.
My day of
and I will
work
also help find a
is
way
still
to buy
Wednesday.
back the rest
Okay.
of his collection.
That answers my question. It's technically Wednesday until 2 a.m. on my work clock because of their time zone.
Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here.
Somebody done ran up
What
in
is
my
this, a
office and
game
drank
to
all
you?
the water that
You
was in
think
my
no one's
bottle.
really
I didn't
gonna
even
get
see him do
hurt?
it. This is bullshit.
Oh, I was about to say, how did you not see someone walk? Like, did your dog just come in there, jump up there, and drink out of your cup?
Well, it was sarcasm. I drank it.
I
but
know, it's fucking
I
sarcasm.
need you to drive over here and get me a bottle of water from the kitchen and bring it here.
Yeah, no, I don't have a truck, so no.
Borrow Justin's car.
No, can't do that either.
Why not?
Because I'm a big dude and I do not fit in his car.
What the fuck?
Oh man, motherfucker's got a small car, dude. Him and Dave.
He likes some little sporty cars.
Dude, like, I get in there and I'm like all squinched up, my head's touching the ceiling. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I can't get the same thing with Danielle. I got in Danielle's car to, I had to go to Sherwin Williams to do some shit over there I had to do. And my head is literally touching the ceiling, and the rear view mirror I have to like move up, and when I go to look at the side, use the side mirrors,
Your head was touching the ceiling because the seat was raised up. Did you put it down? She's short.
I put everything. I moved the steering wheel up, moved the seat all the way back.
Oh, no, down was the direction you should have went.
Well, I didn't know seat could actually.
I'm sure it has an electronic up-down thingy. If your head was touching the ceiling in that car, then it has a lift-up thingy. You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
Well,
you're not that much taller than me, and I've never even sat in a car where my head touched the ceiling unless I was in the back seat of Justin's freaking Hyundai Sonata race car thingy. It wasn't a Sonata. What's their sports car? Tiburon. My head touched the roof in that.
Well, and motherfucker so low to the ground too. It's kind of like you get out, you have to crawl.
Did Danielle get a new car or something?
No.
She drives that PT Cruiser, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Those things suck. Or is it an HHR? They're like the
know.
ugliest vehicles.
It
looks like a freaking bubble arse.
I just know I felt cramped in that car. I was like, I felt like I was getting like being in those little clown cars every time I get in their vehicles.
I like my Pontiac. It makes me happy. I would like a nicer Pontiac, but that one's okay, I guess. For $500, you can't beat it. I've had it for like 4.5 years now.
I gotta hand it to the goofball clan. With your lack of numbers and talent, you make up for
like 3 years.
This motherfucker said a goofball clan, and he's standing next to a fucking woman wearing purple with ears and a mask with something on her face.
She's a Fatui, bro.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think it's
Did
Fatui.
I say
That sounds right.
Goofball Clan? I meant Guhua Clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates
I
its
mean, half
ability.
the people in this game run around wearing some weird ass clothes. Let's be honest.
Yeah, whatever that person just said.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce
20
an
minutes.
honest trader, especially when the one you
Fast
seek
forward,
to
fast
threaten
forward, fast
is
forward.
one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me
I'm
no
not going to
stranger
stay
to
up long
conflict.
anyways. I'm just
Why
going to
should
go
I
do
cower
my
in the face of evil?
burn up whatever
Great
resin that I've
speech.
accumulated
But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
and pick some specialties.
There you are,
And I'm going to bed.
No, my sword! Let me amuse myself a little. Over here! Body and mind.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponent. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no...
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine, but as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as Guhua Geek.
Fucking rude. Okay, so I think I don't know. I was gonna say I think the best way to play this game is with joining your friend's world and just going off and fighting dungeons together.
I've never played a dungeon with anyone so far.
Yeah, 'cause you can go there and it'll say start matchmaking. You can start matchmaking or just start. And I was like, well, I guess that's what the co-op's
I can
for.
play the dungeons by myself.
Well, I know, but it would be The reason why I say you do it with other people is you can actually have 4
I feel
characters.
like it'll lessen the rewards that you get from it.
I don't think it will. I think it gives you the same amount of awards.
Well, then it ought to raise the difficulty.
Well, it'll go by whose
It's
world
got
you
to do
join.
one or the other. I
Like,
mean, it should either have more mobs or give less loot.
I mean, I'll say, if you want to try? I don't know if I can be able to join you though.
Are you in a level 2 world?
Yeah.
Well, then you should be able to join me. Robert's in a level 3 world already. Well, son of a bitch. He saw me run up on him and pass him, and he was like, "Nah, we can't have that." And then he just took off like a fucking shot. He's been focusing the fuck out some Genshin. I'm kind of bored with Genshin at the moment. Not like done with it, bored with it, but I'm aggravated with the fact that you constantly have to wait for freaking resin. I don't like that.
I mean,
but they said they're going to fix it, so.
I don't think they will.
I mean, they at least need to make it to where you can generate more in a day or something. Like, make it generate a little bit faster. Because with them wanting you to use 150 a day and only giving you 120 if you let it sit for most of the day, I mean, it's kind of dumb.
Oh yeah, but what they're banking
You're
on,
forcing me to use my freaking other resin, and I don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, that's what they want. They want you to either do that or buy
I
it.
want to save that up and use it for events.
Yeah, but they want you to either do like what we're doing now, spend 120 and wait
Come
for
back hours later and then try and then play some more. I don't like that either.
Or come
I just
back.
want to play once a day.
I mean, come back later and fucking come back like an hour later and get enough.
An hour later is not gonna get you. You get one every 7 minutes.
Okay, so how much is an hour?
An hour would you give you? I mean, less than 6.
Okay, well, I don't know. Like I've literally got on, did my. What the fuck did I just do?
Wait, one every 7 minutes, and 7 into 60 is like less than 9 times. I think you get like 8 every hour.
Okay, so you
roughly.
If it just give me like as long as it give me enough to do the.
I could dig like a 5-minute timer on it would be better.
Well, like
even just a couple of minutes would make it better than it is.
Well, like it told you to use the resin or use 150 resin. I literally got on, played, used all my resin up, and then got off, did a couple things, and then as soon as the update ended, I got back on, and I have 63 resin to use. I'll go and use the rest of the resin, and then when I get up tomorrow, I'll probably will get on right around 1 or 2 o'clock and use the resin then, and then probably get back on at either 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock to finish it out.
That's just too much time spent on the game for me. I need it to let me spend like consistent long range time on the game instead of making me break it up into portions. I don't like that. I want to sit down and play the game for a long time, and by play the game, I don't mean run around the wilderness for hours on end looking for treasure chests. I want to play, kill things, break things, destroy.
No, I mean, you can do that either way with the fucking, like where I'm at right now. I have to go kill a bunch of fucking, what do you call them damn things? The little
Quest. I'd
witches.
be out of quests most of the time.
Oh, I never run out of quests. I have never actually done any
You
quests.
will soon. You're getting towards where I am in the quest line. I'm out of quests right now. I mean, I'm slowly starting to stock back up on side quests, though. But I'll blow through those the first time I sit down and decide to really do a bunch of them.
Well, you do know there's like there's other things to do. Like I think like if you're looking at my stream like right now, you'll see if I'm under quest, they'll say story quest, how to unlock. And
I have keys. If you don't have any story quests available, you can't unlock the story quests. Like,
yeah,
you have one right now. Click on that thing.
one thing.
On the first one, 32. You can't unlock it.
Yeah, I gotta be adventure rank 32.
Exactly. That's where I'm at right now. I'm stuck to where I can't do those quests. Even with my keys. I have 3 of them and can't use them. I don't understand the point of them if
How
I'm
do
not
you-
allowed to unlock quests.
How do you have 3 of them? I don't even have 3 of them.
3 of the keys?
Yeah.
You get one for every 8 daily challenges you complete.
Man, I've done I've done all the fucking daily challenges since the
Well,
battle pass.
you possibly just passed the point where you start getting those, though.
Oh, when do you get?
You waited forever to advance your story.
Oh,
I've been able to get them for quite some time now.
oh, bastard!
That's what you get for being a fucking slacker.
No, that's what I get for holding off and
Being a slacker.
I'm not being a slacker. I was getting fucking leveling up my characters and shit.
My characters will kick your characters' asses.
I didn't fucking struggle with the dragon. I know that.
Me neither. Not anymore.
I mean,
Now that I know I can climb on his neck and beat the living shit out of him. It doesn't matter. It was still glitched out the first time. I was literally running straight through him.
I was say
Robert was watching it.
You do know that there's another way you could have got on his neck without having to climb.
Using the wind thingies?
Yeah.
But I never make it to that point in the match now. He never actually uses his special. I knock him down twice. After the second time you knock him down is when he usually sets the whole little playing field on fire. And the second time I knock him down, he's dead. Because I used all of my elemental reactions as soon as I got on his neck. And Jean, my wind character, is what's strong against him.
That's weird, considering he's wind.
Right? But wind tears his ass up. I mean, Venti is what was strong against him, and Venti was wind, remember?
Yeah.
And I thought that I was just going to have to struggle with it because I didn't have a wind archer. But then I learned that you could climb on the motherfucker's neck, and I destroyed his ass. I saved up all 4 of my Qs, climbed on his neck, and hit all 4 Qs back to back to back, and then just went to town on him with Jean.
That's funny, because, you're like, I struggled. Like, you could just climb on his fucking neck.
That fight was so fucking rough. It was glitched out. I was running straight through the dragon. Like, half the time when I was shooting at it, it wasn't even registering my shots. I was so fucking frustrated.
Yeah, that was kind of hilarious because me and Nick both went, you know you can climb on his neck, right? You can climb on his neck? Yeah.
The destruction that I laid on that dragon. He didn't even hit me the next time I went in there. And I think he hit me one time the last time I fought him. Which damn near killed Fischl, because Fischl's a bitch. Non-health have an ass. Seven minutes to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this game is like gears towards playing 4-person co-op and going in the shit and just fighting with 4 people out instead of having one person use all 4 characters. You have one character that you use, and then you have your team go in.
Well, that doesn't build as well because most of the people that go in are going to use their DPS character. They're not going to use a support character and let somebody else use a DPS. Nobody's ever going to agree to that.
I mean, I'll go in.
And you get your biggest boots, like the guy that hit the 119,000 combo. He did it through having a bunch of support characters and 1 DPS.
Yeah.
He built off of everybody else's stuff.
Yeah, but what I was going to say was, like, if you have the people that are willing to go, okay, you run wind because your wind is your strongest, right?
But it's not even about. It's about the artifacts and everything.
I just saying, I'll go in my fucking ice character. You'll go in as wind. Probably Nick will probably go in with fire, and I don't know who else. Like if it's some like I guess who's Robert's strongest?
He has a lightning that is. He has Beidou or whatever,
Yeah.
and that's his DPS. She's
Okay.
lightning and
Okay.
heavy weapon.
Yeah, you got lightning. So we have.
She's not so much strong off of pure raw power. She has this counter attack move that can deal up to like 70% of the attack. I don't even know how it does it, but he hits for like 6,000 damage sometimes.
Well, I could.
It's the only character that has a counter attack button.
Well, I could go with either ice or water because my ice chick she heals too. She heals party members. Barbara, which is water, she heals my party members. So
Jean
those
is my
two.
healer
Well,
and my DPS.
I was gonna say those two can heal. So there's support there. You're saying Jean heals, so Jean can heal everybody as well too. So we've got two healers, and if Nick goes in with fire, there's the fire DPS, and then Robert has lightning. Therefore, I don't know what all the rest of she does, but we have a strong team. And what do we go in there and whip ass and it shouldn't matter what you should get the rewards that so it don't matter what rewards you get because they're all gonna be the same. So because we each using our own resin to go to fight these things. So you're gonna get the shit that you get. I'm gonna get the shit that I get in there because it's not it might be something different, but it'll probably be like for you might get a purple. For me, I might get blue. Or Nick might get something purple. It might just be like that. But like if we go into the what is this? What is this right here? Let's just say we go in this dungeon that has.
Hey, we gotta be working one that everybody wants to work too. Like only 3 of the dungeons actually have the artifacts that I want. And the question is do those have the same artifacts that you want, and Nick wants, and Robert wants?
I mean, I could care
Otherwise,
less.
the other person is wasting. Oh shit! I'm worried about it now. I just realized today just how powerful those artifacts are, and I want them.
I mean, that's true too. But to me, I don't really care because I can go. I'll go with where everybody else needs to go because I'll be like, all right, cool. Because somewhere down the line, I'm probably gonna need that shit that we're farming to get right now.
You should go get that healer set for your Chi-Chi. No, I think that's for a support. You're using Chi-Chi for a DPS, aren't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of.
That healer set would be boss on one of your healers.
I'm trying to use Chi-Chi as my DPS / healer, which is what I've been doing anyway. But I'm also trying to make Zen Queen a fucking DPS as well because if I can get her as a DPS, get her shit up, then I could just focus on Chi-Chi being a healer type, but still has a decent amount of attack. Unless I get another character that's made to make it like that, then I'll do that because Nick was saying, the way Nick was talking, he was like, the fucking I can't. Chi-Chi is not a DPS. She's just a.
She's not. She's supposed to be a support. But I
Yeah,
mean,
she's
you gotta
support.
use what you gotta use.
That's true too. And I was like, well, to me, how I think how the game works, you can make anybody a DPS.
But certain characters will do better as a DPS. Certain characters are designed to put out more damage.
Yeah, like you can make anybody a DPS, but like if they're he's like, well, no, her main ability is this, it heals. It's like, yes, you can make it a healing. You can have it make it do like a little bit of healing, but if you want her to be your DPS, then you can make her your DPS, and she can be a strong one. Like right now, she's over 1,000 attack. She's my strongest character. She is technically in word, she's my DPS. Now, if I find get someone else that's stronger than her, then I will take all the shit and put it on them. Make them the strongest one.
You have Zhang Ling, don't you?
Who the fuck is that?
The fire girl with the pole arm.
Fuck's
Dude,
pull
she's
on.
one of the best DPSs in the game.
Yeah, Zingling, the fire chick with the little fucking bear.
She is one of the best DPSs in the entire game. She's a powerhouse. You just have to level her up and put the right equipment on her. You need the gladiator set for her.
I mean,
which is the one that you get off of the world bosses.
I'm still working on her. I like she's got. I mean, she's my second.
She didn't strike me as was going to be all that good at first. Like I said, I played with her one time and shelved her, and then started seeing everybody talking about how awesome she was, and I was like, wait a minute, let me go find out. Shit, they're right. She's a beast.
She's my second strongest. She is at 483.
Well, you should probably focus more her as your DPS and build up Chi-Chi's support abilities. You can still give her a decent attack and still have her as a support. I have mine in the order that I use them. Like, I go 1, and that's my water chicken. I get everybody wet with her Q right off the bat. I switch to 2, and I hit Q, and I shock everybody that's already soaking wet with water. Then I switch to 3 while they're still under electricity and water, and I hit them with Vaporize and Supercharge at the same time, which causes explosions and an extra 50% damage for every Vaporize hit. And then I switch straight back to water again and hit him with that one more time, and then I go to Jean, my main DPS, and I just go to town. But the only thing I've really used the other 3 characters for is for their special abilities, like the water, the electricity, and then Jean puts on the normal attack damage. Because I can hit for over 1,000 a swing with her sword.
Let's see, that's what Nick was talking about, that doing that shit, because he was like, you should put lightning in your thing. I was like,
lightning is amazing.
But like I explained to him, I was like, if I take out lightning, then I have to take out wind, which is my main character. I was like, but Lisa is really weak. And he was like, you don't need her to be strong at all. I was like, you don't understand though. Like, we were up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning arguing about all this shit. Because I was like, okay, so how I do this is, I bring out Barbara, use water. If I was to bring out Lisa, I would bring out Lisa, use lightning, and use the lightning on there. And if I switch, and then I'll switch to Chi-Chi and use her little ice ball to freeze them. Well, the problem is by the time I bring out Chi-Chi to use the fire, the little ice ball to do supercharged damage, once I hit them once, electricity's gone, and so is like water is like electricity's gone, water's gone, and it's just as ice.
Are you? I'm instantly rolling. I hit 1 EQ, 2 EQ, 3 EQ, 1, yeah. And then I E, and then I go back to 4 and I Q.
The problem with Lisa's I guess it's the Q. I call it the second attack. Is for her, you have to hold hers down for it to be effective. And every time I go to hold it down, it leaves you vulnerable for an attack. If you get hit once, it's over. She does not. If they hit, like, I think it was like one of the big characters hit me, and it took half my health down, and it stopped me from doing it. I got hit with the bow and arrow, or I got hit with an arrow while I was charging it, and it made me stop. So it's not like I could just stop and hope to God if she doesn't get hit, it does a lot of damage, and it seems to stay longer. But I don't have any other lightning character. I just have
Lisa.
Yeah, and
Lisa's not that great. I wasn't a big fan of her.
Well, like the set I have right now is working with me because I'll go water, ice freezes them. After they're frozen, I'll switch back to Chi-Chi, attack them a few times, and once the freeze wears out, I bring out Zhengli, use her little fire bear, and then once the fire bear's out, I'll switch over to the main character, uses little wind suction. It brings them all together real quick, and of course when it brings them all together, since the fire's out, it makes the wind turn into fire, so therefore it's hitting them with fire damage as well, and it shoots out, and then I switch back to Chi-Chi, get a few hits in with her until her ball comes back. Once her ball comes back, I'll switch back to Barbara and keep repeating the process. I keep doing that back and forth.
Do you pre-charge your characters before you go into a fight? Like, do you go find basic ass world people and charge up all of your Qs?
That's the second attack, right?
Q is your big attack.
Oh,
the one that you have to actually charge up. Your other one auto charges.
Yes and no. I
only do it before boss fights. I don't do it before I just go pick a fight with some random shit.
I fight a lot of random shit, so it don't really matter. And then after, I'll go into a boss fight and be like, oh, cool, I have my special. I'll just go ahead and use my special. Use it, and then 9 times out of 10, I just teleport to a next place and then go right back to the boss and then start fighting the world boss all over again.
See, I always go around and pick a fight with some mobs before I fight a world boss.
It don't really bother me that much because by the time I can sit there like when I fight the ice one, I just throw down the bear, let the bear attacks, get behind them, start attacking them. By the time I've thrown the bear out like 2 or 3 times, I've gotten my special and I just use that again. I mean, it's not really like.
It would help if I could find some mobs right now. I got everybody's Q charged with Zhang Ling's. I just need to set somebody on fire with her and I'm ready. Oh, hello, Whopper Flower. Looks like it's you, homie. Do you want to fight?
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be more to this map here soon. They've got it so.
There's supposed to be a new area coming, a fire area.
Yeah, I think I see it. Like if you look closely at
That's the rumor I hear, is that a fire area is coming.
like that's Leisha.
Everybody charged.
So if you're looking at your map and you see the Leanne Harbor, if you go
Leeway
to
Harvey.
yeah, if you go to the left, you'll see Lingjung Pass, and you'll see like out in the dark area here. It says
Chasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that too.
I'm assuming that's the new area.
Or is it Dragon Spawn?
So what?
Dragon Spawn is just south of, I think it's Dragon Spawn, I want to say. Just south of Mondstadt. In the dark part of the map. But that's in the water.
I
wonder if that's like a label for this just general area right here.
I don't see it. I'm looking under.
It's straight underneath Mondstadt. I mean, literally straight down.
Yeah, like I'm looking straight down. I see Musk Reef. I don't see what you're talking about.
Musk Reef.
Yeah, a little fucking island off of the middle of nowhere.
Are you at Mondstadt or Leeway?
Mondstadt.
You gotta be tripping or something.
Okay, which way are you heading? You said south, so I'm
Straight underneath Mondstadt, like straight down.
so straight down. You're passing let's say you're passing the Temple Wind.
Springvale
Oh,
should be the very first thing.
oh, I see what you're talking about now. I was going
Where the hell were you going?
So I was Mondstadt. You said straight down from Mondstadt. I was like you're leaving Mondstadt, going straight
No,
down.
I said south of Mondstadt, not
Uh,
down. South means south, nigga.
From south, motherfucker. I am still streaming, you asshole. From south, I'm talking about going south straight. I thought you meant south, like as in Windspire going straight down into, and you said water, so I was like, okay, so I'm close to here.
Lord Jesus.
So, like I said, and I was like, so you're at Musk Reef? This is where the fucking.
I do not accept your excuses for being a blonde, bro. I don't accept them.
Oh, motherfucker.
I was very specific. I said south of Mondstadt.
Don't nobody know where all that shit's at. I was thinking south and was like, okay, so Mondstadt is.
People know where south is at.
But the way my brain was working when you said south of Mondstadt, I was like, okay, so Mondstadt you go out, so that would be technically when you're leaving Mondstadt, that's south. So you're passing Windrise, the Thousand Wind Temples, and I look down and say, so there's Musk Reef. So you're at Musk Reef. I didn't know you meant like fucking south, here south. Like, okay, so down means you're actually down from Mondstadt. You're going down straight through Springvale and Dragonspire.
Alright, now do tornadoes, you crazy little bastard.
You do fucking tornadoes.
No tornadoes yet? Here we go. That's tornado time. Just don't hit me with them. That shit sucks. Dude, you cannot get away from these tornadoes. If they hit you, you're dead. Whatever character you're using is dead.
Who are you fighting?
The wind animo. Laying it on this dude. Can you? Come on. Oh, I'm about to get my ass kicked. Run away, Brian, run away. This guy's worst move, you can just run outside of the edge of the little coliseum that you fight him in, and it can't hit you. Are you done? We fight now?
Be right back.
Alright.
What if Master finds out?
Okay. Got him deafened right now.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you, thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work!
Con this motherfucker.
I never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinue kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Oh no. Oh man.
That's garbage, Jake.
What?
I killed the Animo and didn't get any more of my gladiator pieces. Not this time. I don't get them. I've hardly ever gotten the gladiator pieces, though. So, I ain't even mad. I'm just glad that I got a second one today, finally. Which I've got 2 of the flowers. And 1 helmet.
Hello.
I understand. I do. Please do
And now
not
I need
worry.
to...
You have my word that the order will be completed as
Is this
promised.
the place? No. It's this place.
Got some shady fucking characters, man.
The subordinate
Now I
I
come
sent
over
was
here
not quite so
and burn the
optimistic in
rest of
his
my
appraisal.
resume.
Is somebody being
Bro, I took down that wind Animo
uncooperative?
with just 1 character. And she lost less than 2,000 health in the whole fight.
We just ran into a
Which I guess
minor
technically she
procurement
did lose
problem,
more than
is
that,
all.
but I healed her with
We
Gene.
haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet.
We just ran into a minor problem we haven't managed to purchase. Okay.
But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain
Alright,
degree
damn it.
of
Give me another
support
piece
to
of my
this
Crimson Winter Flame
transaction.
set.
But if
I
it
got
is
2
not
tries at this.
completed in time, you may suddenly find
How
our
many
goodwill
Primo Gems do I
comes at
have?
a price
Anyways,
you
I haven't
cannot
checked.
afford.
18. Not nearly enough to do anything with.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall
I wonder if
see
they'll
when
ever have
time
another one of
comes.
the exclusive Venti banners.
You know you can still get Venti through the current pack, right?
No, you can't.
I believe you can.
No, you can't. It literally says on the banner, 5-star promotional characters can only be obtained in the specified wish during the specified time periods.
Yes, but I think you still get a chance to get
So,
Venti.
Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui.
Okay, Jake.
Who knows if
Well,
Guru
just
won't keep
ignore
his
what
foot
it
in his
says. It's
progress.
lying to
Should we
you.
go tell him?
Okay, so it must have been someone else then, or it must have been the old pack because they were talking about that shit in the Discord. Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
I'm fighting.
Yes, they were talking. The way they were talking in the Discord, they were saying that they were pulling from they were pulling from the new pack and got Venti and another character. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
they're lying.
Hold on. It's probably already been passed because there's a shit ton of people in there.
Dude, if you don't quit zapping me in my back, you little bastard.
This this motherfucker. He got every single fucking person on the draw. He got 1, 2, 3, 4. He got 5 characters in one draw.
Okay. Wonder whose dick he sucked.
And then this motherfucker
Jay said, I don't know, but line me up.
This motherfucker just like he again pulled, got 3 characters of the 5-star promotional character. He got 3 of them, and two other characters. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4. He got 5 characters. 3 of them are the same.
I just got another purple fire artifact. I don't know if it's one of the ones I'm looking for, though. Lava walkers.
This motherfucker got. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have that worse luck. He opened the pack, got two characters, but the 2 characters were the same, and they're both ambers.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so if I look at my map, click on this place. Oh, no, that's the wrong set. This is for her. This is her other set.
I don't know, man, because this person right here, I guess it says it. I don't know, because that fucking thing did not say Venti at all, but this motherfucker just posted a screenshot saying I get the best rolls on my alternate account, and on his alternate account he got 3 Ventis and a the chick the purple chick.
Mona?
I guess.
Is it a witch?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's Mona.
he got like 3 venties in that one, and even if the alt account was even if it was new, the banner wouldn't be there because it's a new banner's already up, so the old banner wouldn't be there.
Finally putting some health on Fischl. Tired of her being a shit basket. I would told myself that I wasn't going to level up any more artifacts until I got the ones that I wanted, but I can't do anything with her when she dies in 3 hits every time. And I'll just put her artifacts into the new ones. Now she should have like 9,000 health.
And so you get a better chance to get
8,000.
the red character or the new fire character
if you get a 5-star. Like, out of your percentage chance to get a 5-star, you have a better chance to get that one.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all this shit. Okay, so do I have an? Nope, I do not. Did you check your notices and your mail by chance? Cause you got gems and money.
I get gems and money from. What are you talking about?
You got gems and money for maintenance.
I didn't notice that happening. Oh, yep, I got something here. 240 primos. Nice. Can't complain about that. That's a free roll. I'm going to take my very first roll of the new pack. Wish me luck.
Hope you burn. Hope you get nothing but weapons.
I got something gold. I'm just kidding.
Alright, chat, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.
I got a blue bow. I don't really care if I get her or not. I mean, I want Diluc.
I mean,
she's alright, but I mean, I've already got multiple magic or one magic character in my party. Like, her weapon is magic, is it not? She's a witch, if I'm not too badly mistaken.
The fire bitch?
Yeah, she uses a book.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess she just throws fireballs at people. Yeah.
Well, then obviously she uses a book, bro.
I don't
Said magic
know.
is her fucking attack. She throws fireballs at people. That's magic.
I mean, I don't know. She could be a scientist and shoot fireballs
She's over
out of
here
her
with
arm.
a fucking lighter, setting fucking fluid on fire in her hand and throwing it at people. Fuck is wrong with you, Jake?
Could be. We don't know. She could be a bad bitch.
I just have to stand here and chill for 4 more minutes. And then I can run this temple again. I'm so disappointed that I got a freaking purple artifact and it was the wrong set. The Lava Walker set. I need the Crimson Witch set.
To look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery.
I was so excited, I thought that I had already gotten the second piece. I was like, geez, it took me 20 times to fight the boss to get freaking 2 pieces of the... I fought that wind animal, I can't count how many times. And I think they all drop the gladiator sets, don't they? Like, every world boss drops gladiator. Yep. Every single one of them.
I don't know. I'll be right back.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh. This writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
Doubt that, bud.
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot... Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in...
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help change the night.
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Alright.
I need to finish this damn page of my adventure book. I'm being such a slacker.
What is that?
The adventure rank challenges. I need to ascend one weapon to level 3, and I'll be done with this page.
That's what I was asking. Oh, what was it that you were needing?
And then it's done.
I gotta
Dude, did they change it? It's 8 minutes of resin now. It was 7. Holy shit. They made it worse.
I gotta send one more weapon to phase 2, and then I gotta send a weapon to phase 3, and then I gotta feed the
Geohypostasis?
Yeah, the fucking rock dude.
You haven't done that yet?
No.
But he was easy.
Well, I'm glad he's easy. I never made a tip to go over there. What did I do with the battle pass? Oh, I finished that. Now I just gotta go to Mondstadt and finish Mondstadt. Okay, so for weekly I gotta do Mondstadt's local shit, gotta defeat 7 more elite opponents. Wolf of the North challenge. Use resin, complete 15 domain challenges, which I'm almost done with that. Alright. Just go ahead and start.
Oh shit, I got killed.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh,
You son of a
I was
bitch.
just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is
Get away from it.
written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Leo Lee Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
Dude, are you still alive? I thought I might dropped and walked off on that damn slime and it was still alive.
Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door.
Son of a bitch.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much
Crimson
clout.
Flames, please. Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry
no,
Mount has,
no.
it will take more than a slap on the
I
wrist
got a
to get
martial
through
artist hourglass, purple.
It'd be more than slap for wrists.
For
Okay.
him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry
Nothing improved,
Mount's
Jake.
business has
Nothing
to
at
do
all.
with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That
I'm
will
about
put
to
him in
start
a
using
rather
these
sticky
freaking
situation.
artifacts. I'm sick of them.
Deprived of the necessary
All
raw
these purple
materials,
ones that I'm not
even
using,
the best
I'm about to
craftsperson
start
in
boosting
Tizat
my
would be
characters
unable
with
to
them.
make their product.
Because I know a lot of them I don't actually want. Now that I know what sets go on my characters.
Rather than necessary raw material, even the best craftsman could be usable. Okay.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm,
All of
and then
Mona's
King the
artifacts that I intend to
course,
level up or
we are
level
not expecting
are
you to cover the
maxed.
costs.
Wow!
She's now at 10,274 health.
With cash like this, Paimon could rent out
Artificial.
Leoli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Okay, so I can go around and buy a bunch of shit.
Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
The fuck do I get out of here?
That one.
Okay, I don't need to do this. I need to go finish my resin, and then I think that'd be it.
How much health you got now, official? 8,500. Feels a lot better than less than 6,000.
Let's just go here, finish this, get that, and be done.
I gave her a big boost on her elemental mastery too. It's up to 80 now. Nice. Okay. order to ascend your weapon, I need 6 of the sergeant's insignias to the Mondstadt. Time to try and take Jean to a new level. With her level 60 weapon, I hope. Sergeant's insignias.
Faster?
Yeah, so apparently I don't have another sword blueprint. I have a claymore or longsword blueprint.
Wow. Oh.
So I can't level up Chi-Chi's sword because I need another weapon.
Opening box of adept tricks. Get them!
Wait a minute. Weapons. Hands. Mistcraft. Craft. Get some mistcraft, brother. Come on. Yes. Oh, I still don't have enough. I need 2 more mist grasses and I can finish that page of my book by ascending her weapon.
Shit, I gotta fight one more time.
Holy shit, 19 and 7. It gives me a 26 point base attack damage off of just ascending it. Time to go find some Electrosis and mages, which I believe I can find through my adventure book. Bosses. Electrosis and mage. Why does it say level 37?
Nice and spicy.
It's just bullshit. One second. Put my cigarette out. really need to level up my battle pass so I can get this 300,000 gold. Getting burped.
Alright, so I should be done by now, right? I finished dailies. I just finished this. How much? I got enough to do one more. So let's do that one more. Finish the weekly domain challenges.
I'm just beating up Electros SMA just for Mistgrass.
I gotta go fight those little fucking witches and for them to drop those little items that I need. That's the next one.
Alright, you little son of a bitch.
Fast. Like.
I'll die. Next. We go, level 43. That's what I was looking for. You realize if you just keep doing the bosses in your adventure book over and over, they become a higher level each time it takes you to a new one?
No, I don't really pay attention to it.
Well, I need level 40 stuff for my level 40 mages to get the drops that I want. And it starts out at 37, then it jumps to 38, and then it jumped to 43. You thought what?
Now, are the world bosses, are they the elite ones? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm not fighting world bosses right now. I'm fighting the regular bosses.
That's...
But yes, the world bosses are the elite bosses when you're looking for those particular artifacts. I'm not hunting artifacts. I'm hunting enhancement materials.
Well, the reason why I asked because, like, I was fighting the ice plant to get drops from, and like I fought him like 6 or 7 times and didn't know it was fucking increasing every time. I just know that when I did the world increase, that was when it increased because it jumped from like being able to knock it out within, like I said, 2 minutes to it taking me over 10 minutes to just about kill it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so if I'm going to get the shit that I need to get, I need to do it before I do the world increase. Because I think you gotta do a world increase at once you hit level 30.
I don't think I did world increase at level 30. A world increase at level 25. I still haven't got a world increase mission yet. I've been watching.
I was like, because
I think Robert's 35. I think that's the next world ascension.
Let's see. So I just finished everything I need to do for tonight, so I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Because I thought it was 30 was when it was like, hey, you need to you can't do anything past this unless you increase the world rank.
Got it. Wait, did I get it? Weapons. Enhance. I did. Booyah. Completed that page of my book.
Yeah. Adventure or level 30. World level increased to level 30. Or world level increased to level 3. Monsters and bosses increase in level. Reward drops upgrade. So I guess it automatically bumps you up to world 3?
Oh. You're asking the wrong guy.
I mean, you can check your world, can you not?
Holy shit, it just cost me 60,000 more to level that sword up.
Hard work is all.
But it went from under 300 attack to almost 400 attack. Jesus. Gene now hits for 1,313. World level. Oh, I am on world level 3. Didn't even realize that had happened.
I was about to say, I just pulled up your profile and it says you're world level 3.
Page of my book is complete. Oh my god, I'm done with so much of this already. So much of it. Clear 3 domains of mastery. Talent up material. Upgrade the statues of the 7 and Mondstadt to level 9. Ascend 3 weapons to phase 3. Ascend 3 characters to phase 3. I've done 1. Level 3 characters to level 60. I've done 1. Enhance a weapon to level 70. Well. Ooh, I completed an Avenger rank too. Jesus, I'm almost at 33 after that. Wait. No, I'm not. That's just the way it made it look for a second.
Oh, hey, you get... Okay, apparently
So?
somewhere down the line, you also your expedition limit increased to 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Because I was just about to...
I think that was at world level 3 that it increased. Well, no, you're not world level 3. I don't remember when that happened.
I will say, because the people I just
saw... I know
saw...
I run 3 of those stone thingies a day now.
I'll say, I know that one mission that I just did, or not one mission, when I was in the Discord and saw that one person was had 4 people out on expeditions. I was like, how the fuck?
I don't know, but I just got a bunch of Primo gems. I appreciate that.
I guess for...
it wasn't that much. I don't even have enough to do 2 spins. Another blue artifact. Or blue weapon. Does it roll over to the new banner? Oh my god, your rolls roll over to the new banner, Jake.
You know about.
Oh, like, you know how we had the old banner, the Venti banner? And I was telling you about how every 90 rolls you get a guaranteed gold character. Well, your specialty banner rolls roll over. So whatever rolls you've already taken without getting a gold character, they're already counted towards the new banner. That's nice.
That can't
1,
be
2.
right.
I mean, I'm looking at the history right now, and it's showing all of my rolls from the last banner on it. Somebody had said something about that, but I didn't. I thought it was bullshit too. But now I'm looking at it, and that's what's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, That's 20, 26, 34. I'm 34 rolls in without getting a gold character. Only 56 to go before I'm guaranteed one. Well, a gold item, it's not necessarily a character. What do I do with myself? I really need to ascend Mona. Kind of broke though. Until I clear my next battle pass level.
Is there time for a quick snack?
Oh, my next 2 battle pass levels is when I'll get. That's over 300,000 gold that I get for it. Or just short of 300,000, I think. Need to defeat 3 more elite opponents. Could use a bunch more original resin. 820 more. This week is already almost over. Well, 4 days. 3 days in and I'm halfway done. Pretty good. I'll make it. I wonder if I caught back up to Robert on attack yet. I can't even ascend my weapons again until 35, so Jean's as high of a level as she can be, and her weapon's as high as it can be. But Fischl still has, I think she still has a level 40 weapon. She does. She's still a level 40, I think. No, she's a 50.
Well, my main characters that I'm using are level 50s, which is where I needed them to be, and they've got good artifacts on them to hopefully strengthen them. I've got most of the weapons finished. Still just I needed a few more, but man, it is what it is. I'm just about. I'm to the point now where I can't do anything, and Nick's like it's a grinding game. I'm like, bro, I understand it's a grinding game. I just once you're out of resin, there's nothing you can do. You can just go fight and keep collecting shit. I'm at the point now where I don't either I don't need it, or I just wait until resin. And that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for my resin to restock and for the next daily mission, and then probably by the time like when there's like 1 day left, I will probably have all my resin finished. Wait, what's going on? Go back up. Oh, I'll have everything finished for the week, probably within the next couple days.
Domain of Forgery. City of Reflections.
Yay, I'm getting off.
Alright, talk to you later.
Later. Alright, chat. Let me go back over here. Go back over here. Let's bring that down. Bring that down. Bring this back over here. Appreciate it, Eric. Thanks for coming by. Enjoying the stream. Alright, everybody. That's it for tonight. I am going to get off and hopefully go to bed. Doubt I will. But thank you for everybody who came out tonight. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you follow all the links in the description. They'll let you know when I go live again. And make sure you join the Discord. Where we're trying to get more people in there so we can do a lot more other things. I will see everyone in the next one. Peace.